How can blades of grass help your child learn hundreds of new words? In this video, I'm going to be using my blueprint for boosting language skills to focus on one item, just grass. So I've written grass in the middle here, and then I break it down into the 4 quadrants, surround it with words, look with fresh eyes, simple phrases, and ponder out loud. Ultimately, the words that we speak to our children are the words that they're soaking in, and they're starting to use those words to think, and their thoughts formulate what they speak. So by introducing a vast variety of vocabulary and new language and words to your child, you're setting them up to be able to think deeply and communicate and connect with you through their thoughts and talking to you. So let's get started. But first, hey, I'm Adrienne from learnwithadrienne.com, and you want to help your child communicate clearly, listen well, and gain life skills for their future. As a pediatric speech-language pathologist with my master's degree in communication disorders, and as a mama, I share strategies to help children communicate that are rooted in research by demonstrating activities that work in our real day-to-day lives with our real kids on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon at home. I believe that your thoughts matter and your child's thoughts matter. So you can do this as you're walking through the grass barefoot or playing outside in the backyard or at a park. Wherever there's grass, you can do this activity. So I taped the blueprint up under the camera so I can reference it. So we'll start in quadrant 1, surround it with words. So what is it? It's a blade of grass. Where is it? On the ground, in the yard, in a field, on a hill, under the swing set. What's it doing? Well, it's growing, it's standing straight up, it's blowing in the wind. What sound does it make? It's pretty silent unless you take a piece and put it between your thumbs and blow into it. Sometimes it'll make a loud sound like a whistling noise when you do that. I was on the swim team all throughout my childhood, and our swim meets were really long, and so I remember we would have our towels out in the grass as we waited for our next race, and we'd play cards and stuff, but sometimes we would pick grass and we would put it between our thumbs and whistle. What parts does it have? It has a blade, has a top and a bottom. I guess the roots would be in the ground. Who does it belong to? This is our grass. It was in our yard. What does grass rhyme with? Class, gas, pass. Next we'll move down to simple phrases. So I see, I hear, it smells, those kind of phrases. So I see tall grass, or I see short grass, or I see grass that looks dry and dead and crinkly. I see ants crawling around in the grass, or I see a grasshopper. It smells earthy, kind of fresh. It tastes, ew, icky, don't eat it. It feels smooth. It can be cut with a lawnmower. I like the smell of freshly cut grass, or I don't like the smell of freshly cut grass. We need to mow the lawn. Look at how tall the grass is getting. Can it rip into 2 pieces? Yes. Then we'll move into the quadrant called look at it with fresh eyes. What's fascinating about grass? Well, each individual piece is so small and narrow, but when they're all together on the lawn or in a field, it's so green and so vibrant and beautiful. Does it have a texture or temperature? Well, it's a smooth texture. Sometimes blades of grass can feel a little bit rough if you rub them like down the blade. Sometimes blades of grass, when they're thicker, can have like a sharp edge to them. So if you're walking in the grass barefoot, sometimes it can cause little cuts or almost little paper cuts. Can you do something unexpected or silly with it? Well, you can whistle with it. You can make a little grass mustache. You could pretend that it's a little ponytail on your head. Then the next quadrant is ponder out loud. So I wonder who planted this grass. Has it always been there? Did someone have to plant it? What do grass seeds look like? I wonder how many you have to plant and how long it takes to grow. I wonder what makes it turn brown in the winter and die. Probably needs a lot of sunlight and water, and in the winter there's not that much sunlight. The days are shorter and it's really cold, so maybe it needs heat in order to grow. I wonder when the grass will start to die in the fall, and then I wonder when it turns green again. I wonder where the grass clippings go after they're cut. Do they sink into the ground and decompose? I wonder why we mow our grass. Who started that tradition? And then the last question is, I wonder how. So I would say, I wonder how long it would grow If we just let this grass grow and grow and grow and grow and never cut it, how long do you think it would be? Do you think it would be taller than me? One blade of grass? All right, we made it through all 4 quadrants of the blueprint with one word, grass. See how much language we were able to use with that one word and that one concept of grass? You can do this with any object in your home, outside. This video is part of a playlist where I break down a bunch of different objects into this blueprint, so you can get ideas on how to be creative when you make your own blueprints. This blueprint is available on my website for free at learnwithadrienne.com. I'll put the direct link to this download in the description of this video so you can just grab it, print it out, and use it on your own. I love chatting with you in the comments, so let me know down below. Do you plan on using this activity with your child? What we learn changes what we do, and you just learned something new. And as always, you know your child best, so if you do have concerns that your child is falling behind on language milestones based on the norms that I share in my free printable download, and if you're looking for more guidance to help your child learn to talk, you're always invited to check out my online class where I teach the exact steps that I use in my speech therapy sessions to get children from saying very few words or no words at all to talking in sentences and having conversations with you. And if you're brand new to my YouTube channel, I share lots of videos like this and others where I teach exactly how I read books to toddlers or young children to teach them new vocabulary, as well as speech therapy strategies that I use with my own son to help him learn new words and learn how to communicate back and forth, how to increase eye contact, attention span, cognition, so many things. Look around on my YouTube channel and you should find something that will help you connect with your child on a deeper level. Thanks for liking this video and for subscribing, and share it with a friend that you know has kids and would love an activity like this. I'll see you in the next video.